Did you know that a simple gratitude practice could actually change your physical health? Most of us know that gratitude helps with building emotional well being and happiness. But what if I told you that it also improves heart rate variability, reduces inflammation, and supports your nervous system? Sounds fascinating, right? In this video, I'm going to break down what the research says about gratitude and why it's such a powerful nervous system tool, especially for those of us dealing with a chronic illness. So let's get started with what is a gratitude practice? It is where you intentionally bring your attention to something or someone you're thankful for. It could be via journaling, saying something out loud, or even just thinking it in your head. This isn't about slapping on positive thinking. It's about honest appreciation, even in the middle of hard stuff. Because here's the thing, our brains are wired to notice danger more than safety. This is called negativity bias, and it helped us survive lions and tigers back in the day. As humans, we all have this bias. But for those of us with chronic illnesses and symptoms, this negativity bias can go into overdrive. The brain starts obsessing over the last symptom flare, the last crash, or that last trigger that caused it all. What makes this even more tricky is that this process is mostly subconscious, which means you may not even be aware that your brain is doing this. It's not your brain's fault either. It's the nature of living with a chronic illness. Your brain focuses on symptoms and difficult experiences so it can find triggers or predictable patterns that lead to symptoms and flare ups. After all, if your brain can pinpoint the triggers, you can avoid them altogether and not have any symptoms. Pretty ingenious, right? But hyper focusing on triggers and symptoms also conditions your brain to stay hyper vigilant, meaning it's always on high alert and stuck in a loop of perceiving danger, which results in even more symptoms. This is why it is so important for your recovery to break this learned pattern of living your life through the lens of negativity bias. And comes to the rescue gratitude. Gratitude can be a powerful disruptor of the negativity bias. Gratitude tells your brain, hey, look here, there is something safe, there is something good. And just to be clear, gratitude isn't about positive thinking, nor does it mean ignoring or suppressing your difficult experiences. While negativity bias makes your brain zoom into what's wrong, gratitude allows your brain to zoom out and look at the big picture, which also includes what's right. This helps reduce danger and build safety in the nervous system. It allows your nervous system to shift from a sympathetic or a fight or flight response into a parasympathetic or rest and digest state. Don't believe me? Let's see what research has to say about gratitude. Number one, lowered cortisol. Gratitude practices reduce HPA axis activity, meaning they help lower the stress response in the brain, thereby lowering cortisol, the stress hormone that suppresses immune function and causes inflammation in your body when it is chronically elevated. Number two, parasympathetic activation. Gratitude stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system or the PNS through the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve comprises about 75% of the PNS. Stimulating the vagus nerve is very important to move your body away from a chronic stress response and trigger your body's natural healing and repair response. Number three, improved HRV. Gratitude has been shown to improve heart rate variability or HRV, which is a measure of how resilient your nervous system is in the face of stress and how quickly it can bounce out of the stress state. Number four, autonomic balance. Autonomic dysfunction is commonly seen in people with dysautonomia, POTS, and sensory sensitivities. Gratitude can reverse this by bringing balance in the autonomic nervous system. This balance plays a key role in regulating your nervous system by helping it come out of a chronic stress and survival response. Number five, reduced inflammation. Studies show people who engage in regular gratitude practices have lower levels of inflammatory markers like C reactive protein and cytokines. Number 6. Better well being. Gratitude practices can boost feel good neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine. These practices also activate the prefrontal cortex, which is key in building emotion regulation and resilience. Number 7. Gene expression. Emerging research shows that gratitude may influence gene expression by downregulating inflammation related genes. Okay, all the science sounds great, but when your life is crumbling, how do you actually feel grateful? The answer is to start small and have no expectation of an immediate outcome. Take a moment right now and name just one thing or one person that made your life a little easier today. It could be your morning cup of tea, a friend calling in to check on you, or maybe your own resilience that helped you make it through a very difficult day. There are no wrong answers in this practice. Anything that has helped you today, lean into it, close your eyes, and just say, "Thank you so much." If you're unable to find anything to be grateful about, that's okay too. When I first tried saying gratitude, I was at the lowest point in my health journey. And instead of feeling grateful, I experienced profound anger and grief. I talk about this in a separate video that I'll link in the description for you. But I want you to know there's nothing broken about you if you can't find something to be grateful about. It simply means that your brain is stuck in negativity bias. Your survival is your brain's only focus. All the more reason to learn gratitude and shift your brain's focus, right? When you practice gratitude, it's okay if you don't feel anything at first. When we are dealing with big feelings and symptoms, it's very normal to disconnect from them completely. But you can't turn off only one emotion or one symptom, so we disconnect from them all. This is why it's okay in the beginning to just intellectually be grateful, even if you don't feel it. But when you do this practice every single day, you will start noticing a difference within a couple of weeks. It'll get easier to find things to be grateful about. While doing gratitude, you may also notice new things come up, like warmth in your body, or a little smile on your face, or even some tears. If that happens, it's completely normal. It simply means that you're reconnecting to a part of yourself that you had disconnected from. I'd love to hear how you do your gratitude practice and what works for you. Let me know in the comments below.